Good morning, Mr. Johnson. I hope you're doing well. I've been thinking about the current discussions around raising the minimum wage, and I wanted to discuss it with you to understand our company's stance on this matter. Good morning, Mark. I appreciate your initiative in bringing up this important topic. Raising the minimum wage is indeed a hot-button issue, and it's crucial for us to have a thorough conversation about its potential impact on our business. Absolutely, sir. To start off, I believe that raising the minimum wage could have both positive and negative consequences for our company. On the positive side, it could potentially lead to higher employee satisfaction, reduced turnover, and increased productivity. When our employees are paid fairly, they might be more motivated to work efficiently and provide better customer service. Those are valid points, Mark. Happy employees often translate to better customer experiences, which can positively impact our reputation and bottom line. However, we also need to consider the potential downsides. Raising the minimum wage could significantly increase our labor costs. This could have a ripple effect on our pricing strategy and competitiveness in the market. We might have to consider cutting costs elsewhere or even reducing the workforce to balance out the increased wages. You're right, sir. Cost management is a critical factor here. We need to carefully assess whether we can absorb the increased labor costs without compromising our financial stability. Moreover, the impact might not be uniform across all departments. Some roles might be more affected than others, and we need to evaluate how these changes could potentially disrupt our current team dynamics. Exactly, Mark. Another aspect to consider is the potential impact on our industry as a whole. If the minimum wage is raised across the board, our competitors would likely face the same challenges. This might lead to a general increase in prices throughout the industry. We must gauge how our customers would react to such changes and whether they'd be willing to pay higher prices for our products or services. That's a valid concern, sir. Customer sensitivity to price changes can significantly influence our decision. Additionally, the local and national economic context plays a role. If the minimum wage increase is accompanied by overall economic growth, it might mitigate some of the negative effects. But if the economy is already struggling, it could further strain our financial position. Agreed, Mark. Our decision shouldn't be made in isolation. We need to engage in dialogues with industry associations, economists, and even other business owners to understand how they're navigating this issue. Learning from their experiences can provide us with valuable insights into potential pitfalls and best practices. Absolutely, sir. On a broader scale, there's also the societal and ethical aspect to consider. Raising the minimum wage could contribute to reducing income inequality and improving the overall quality of life for our employees. This might positively impact employee morale, which could translate into better job performance and loyalty to the company. You're right, Mark. Our company's reputation and values are also at stake here. Demonstrating that we care about our employees' well-being could enhance our brand image and attract both customers and potential hires who share similar values. It's a long-term investment that could pay off in various ways. Precisely, sir. Finally, I think it's important for us to consider the legal landscape. If there are legislative changes mandating a minimum wage increase, we'll have no choice but to comply. It's better for us to be proactive in our approach rather than scrambling to adapt if and when those changes occur. Very true, Mark. Being proactive can give us a competitive advantage, allowing us to plan and strategize effectively. In conclusion, this is a complex issue with multifaceted implications. I appreciate your thorough analysis, and I think it's clear that we need to approach this decision holistically, taking into account financial, operational, ethical, and industry-related factors. Thank you for your understanding, sir. I believe that open communication and a well-rounded perspective will guide us toward the best decision for our company's present and future.
The conversation continues, delving into more specific scenarios, potential strategies, and detailed financial projections.